Archangel Michael gave me an important message about someone who has a strong and sudden feeling for you. He told me that it was as if an invisible force had awakened something that had been dormant for a long time, waiting for the right moment to appear. But with this passion came a heavy weight on their heart. It was an inner conflict that, although simple in origin, was complex. Few could fully understand it. The Archangel Michael says that this person feels that the age difference between you, the difference in your generations, the time you have already lived, and the problems you have accumulated, represent a barrier that seems impossible to overcome. The age difference between you two is more than just a matter of numbers. It's about how people see things, social judgments, cultural issues, and society's expectations. This person has fallen madly in love with you, but maybe never expected to have such a strong emotional battle. She feels a strong desire for something that seems impossible. She often wonders if she's making the right decision. Am I being selfish? Am I forcing my experiences and dreams on this person? These are questions that come up suddenly, causing a strong mix of emotions and a desire to know more, along with some uncertainty. The age difference might make this person worry that you don't share the same values, that your future goals are different, or that time might change something that now seems very important and true. Before continuing, write in the comments, "Nothing bad can happen to me because the angels are watching over me." This will connect you with angelic energy and keep negative influences at bay. Now follow me. It is an inner conflict where passion and fear, desire and hesitation battle each other. Maybe this person feels that, no matter how strong their feelings are, this problem could cause you both pain in the future. They feel torn between what they want and what they think they should want. It's like a constant struggle where love is real, but the circumstances are unclear. It's like being in a foggy area where fear of the unknown shows up as thoughts that won't stop, doubts that keep appearing, and questions without end. This person looks at you and feels a warmth spreading through their body, but at the same time, they feel a sense of fear. Even so, in the midst of all this confusion, there's something that goes beyond fear. Deep down, they know that love is not defined by age. Love is love, no matter what age you are. The connection they feel with you goes beyond what is considered normal. It's a deep connection between people that can't be fully explained and isn't limited by time or generation. This conflict may seem serious, but it actually shows how strong your relationship is. Despite her fears, she stays there, wrapped up in these feelings, accepting her own conflict in the name of something that fulfills her in a unique way. This person doesn't fight this battle because they're proud or just want something superficial. She fights because when she looks at you, she feels something she may never have experienced before. When they look at you, they seem to feel both affection and apprehension, as if their emotions are so deep that they cannot be put into words. When your eyes meet, their heart races, reminding them that the feeling is real, even if they try to ignore it. It's a connection that needs no explanation, but for her, it seems to demand justification, especially given the age difference. This person has a hard choice to make. If she invests in this love, will she lose the lightness of her youth and her freedom to explore the world on her own terms? She worries about what she might be taking away from you, even if that is only a question she has created because she is worried. It's as if, when she loves you, she has to think about what other people will say or do. This is hard for her because she realizes that for you, age isn't so important, but for her, the difference in age becomes a huge problem. But the truth is, her heart can't stay away. There is a force that is greater than logic, greater than calculations, and greater than probabilities. This feeling makes her feel alive and awake in a way she may never have imagined experiencing again. No matter how hard she tries to think logically, every moment with you makes it seem like her feelings are less important. It's like the simple fact of being together is enough. The internal struggle doesn't go away, of course. This person feels an almost uncontrollable urge to be by your side and share their life with you. At the same time, They feel like this may not be fair and that it may be an imposition on your own journey. They're afraid that with time, you might start to feel like this difference is becoming a burden. They're worried that the intensity of your relationship now might fade over time. To receive this strength in your life, write now in the comments, "I now activate my spiritual protection shield." Here's the rest of the message. "But I still feel that way. It's as if each day with you makes me more sure of some things, but also more uncertain about others." She is trying to understand that love is a decision that goes beyond what is seen on the outside. She wants to surrender, but she is still worried. Every time they look at each other, she feels an unseen connection, which makes her wonder if it's really worth it. These are pieces of an authentic connection, of a presence that cannot be defined by labels or limitations. Although the age difference seems like a big deal, every moment she spends with him reminds her that the soul doesn't know about time. At this point, you'll start to feel brave. She feels that this feeling, which at first seemed crazy, has the power to change things. Loving you also means learning to overcome personal challenges and understand the things that once limited you. Loving you is about finding out who you are and growing together. The important thing is how strongly you feel for each other, not how many years you have been together. At the same time, she starts to imagine a future, even though she is still nervous. It seems more possible that they can build a story together that goes beyond traditional standards. She wants to believe that this feeling is strong enough to face the challenges, because deep down she knows that true love does not happen without some level of sacrifice, without a dose of commitment, and often discomfort. She wants to be herself, but she's still worried about what other people think. There's a deep fear of being judged and of others pointing fingers, as if this love is something that should be condemned. This pressure is real, even if it's unfair. She lives in a world where people have expectations, where age differences are often viewed with suspicion, and where every relationship is analyzed through the lens of social norms. Any deviation is cause for criticism. That's when she understands that to be in love, she needs to be very strong and determined to follow her heart, even if people don't approve. Loving you means she has to learn to trust her feelings and not let the outside world get in the way of your special connection. She understands that life is short, so she doesn't worry about other people's expectations. She believes that this rare feeling is worth living. She feels that age is just a detail. It's relevant, but it doesn't define the depth or truth of your connection. She understands that by letting herself be with you, she is also facing her own fears and insecurities. She wants to see how far this love can go for both of you. There is still a mixture of fear and courage. She knows that by choosing you, she is accepting a path that may be difficult, but at the same time she feels that there is no other choice. The connection you have is rare, something you don't find every day. No matter how much society tries to label and limit it, she understands that true love never follows predefined rules. Then she realizes that what really matters is how she feels. Your words are sincere, your smile is peaceful, and your gaze is calm. These are things she has never experienced with other people. It's this authenticity that captivates her, making her feel that it's worth facing anything to be with you. At this point, she starts to wonder what love really means. She starts to think about love that goes beyond what society expects. You two share something deep and meaningful that transcends the external pressures and deadlines of the world around you. She understands that loving you gives her freedom. It's a chance to do something that doesn't need anyone's permission or approval. And with that, she starts to break free from the things that used to hold her back, like the chains of society's expectations gradually fading away. She still worries about the future. She is afraid of the unknown and wonders if her age difference could become a problem. She worries that your future experiences and discoveries might create a gap between you. She wonders if you feel like you're missing out on things by being with her. This worry consumes her because she doesn't want to deprive you of something important. But even with these fears, she feels an overwhelming need to move forward and trust in what she has, because deep down she knows that love is not about controlling the future, but about living the present with intensity and truth. She understands that every moment with you is special, and that the future is built on the strength of the feelings you have today. Then doubt turns into certainty. She imagines a life with you, and she feels comfortable expressing her feelings and dealing with any problems that might come up. She wants your love to be honest, open, and free. She wants to build a community where people of different ages can support each other. She wants to create a place where care and understanding can overcome any problems that might come from the age difference. In this moment of surrender, she promises to be honest with you, to not hide her feelings, and to let you know her fears and insecurities. Most importantly, she shows you the immense love she feels. She understands that this surrender is an act of courage and trust. It requires a genuine willingness to face the unknown. This love requires vulnerability, and she is willing to let go of her defenses. She wants to show you that even though she has her doubts and fears, she feels that this feeling is strong enough to overcome any challenges. She feels that the connection between you two is deep enough to withstand the judgment of the world. She is open to love without hesitation. She is ready for whatever may come. She knows that what you have is worth every risk, every step, and every choice. She takes a deep breath, feeling the weight of the choice she is about to make. There is serenity, and you accept what love really means. Love is not the absence of fear. It is a genuine willingness to navigate uncertainty with the one you love. Now write in the comments, "My energy is sacred and no evil has power over me." This statement shows your courage, faith, and spiritual rebirth. She decides to stop worrying about what other people think, the fear of being judged, and the fear of what might happen in the future. Because in the end, what really matters is the present. She lives with you, and she feels deeply. She shares her true feelings with you. She is ready to tell you how she feels, to open her heart completely, without hiding anything, allowing each word to show the truth of her love. The age difference that once seemed like a big problem now seems less important compared to the bigger feelings involved. This surrender is her way of showing her bravery. It's also her way of telling the world that true love doesn't follow rules. True love is something that exists to be experienced. Right now she gets that love is more than just a connection between two people. It's also about deciding to tackle challenges together. It is about choosing every day to see the best in each other. It is about finding strength in their shared presence. And it is about letting authenticity and truth sustain the path they have decided to follow. This is her invitation to you, to experience something that needs no justification, only sincerity. In the end, the age difference is just a superficial layer of a feeling that goes beyond time, opinions, and the critical gaze of others. If this message has resonated with you and you want to help it reach other people who are also on the edge, click "Thank you." This small act helps keep this mission of bringing light to those who have lost hope alive. She wants you to know that every moment together is precious. What matters most is the love you share, the truth of what you have built, and the sincere desire to continue side by side, whatever the future may bring. But there's more to this story than meets the eye. It goes beyond what we can fear as humans and connects us to something spiritual. Archangel Michael tells me that he has been watching this connection for a long time, and when two souls meet in this way, it is never by chance. There's a greater purpose, a mission that goes beyond what we can understand as humans. Archangel Michael tells her that the numbers and this age are just illusions of the earthly dimension. The powerful heavenly guardian tells me that you two have known each other for a long time, in other lives, on other planes. The feeling she gets when she looks at you, that she knows you belong together, comes from past connections that her conscious mind cannot fully remember. The beings of light who are with her are trying to make her understand that this age difference is not a problem, but a chance for spiritual growth for both of you. When souls at different stages of their earthly journey meet, it is because one can teach the other, one can heal the other's wounds. One can awaken potential that still lies dormant in the other. She is receiving constant signs that this love is blessed by the heavens. You may not have noticed, but there have been specific numbers appearing in her life recently. This can't be a coincidence. She sees 11:11 on the clock, just when she is thinking of you. She finds white feathers in unexpected places when she is unsure about this feeling. The angels are showing that this connection is special and important, and it's more than what human society expects. They know that when true love appears, it has a healing power that can change not only the two people in love, but also the people around them. There's a spiritual reason why you met at this time in your lives. Maybe she needs your energy and excitement to remind her of the joy of living, and to reconnect with the lightness that responsibilities of adulthood sometimes erase. Maybe you need her wisdom and emotional stability to feel truly loved and protected. Spiritual guides are telling her to accept what is natural and to trust what her heart already knows is true. They show her visions of a future where you are both together, happy, and growing spiritually through this union. She has dreams where you are in different times and places, always finding each other and loving each other, and always overcoming challenges together. In these dreams, sometimes she is younger and sometimes you are older, but the love stays the same. This means that souls have no age and love is more important than time. If this message has touched you, remember that supporting this mission is also a way to show love. If you feel it in your heart, click "Thank you" so that more people can receive words that save, welcome, and awaken. The universe is working together to give her the courage to speak her mind. Synchronicities are happening all the time. She hears a song on the radio that speaks exactly about what she is feeling. She finds a book that talks about relationships between people with a big age difference in a good way. She talks to a friend who married someone much younger and is completely happy. These signs are messages from her guardian angels. They're telling her that it's time to stop being afraid and start trusting love. They know that when two people truly love each other, age doesn't matter. What matters is the connection of souls, the compatibility of hearts, and the harmony of life purposes. The Ascended Masters are sending healing energy to resolve the emotional blocks that prevent her from fully embracing herself. They know that this resistance comes from social programming, from beliefs that society has taught them, but do not reflect spiritual truth. In the spiritual world, you are already a couple. Your souls have already joined together, made promises to each other, and planned this life together. The age difference was chosen before you came into this life, because it would teach you important lessons. She is learning to be brave and not let other people's expectations hold her back. She is learning that true love requires bravery. Sometimes you have to go against the grain to follow your heart. You're learning that maturity has nothing to do with age and everything to do with being able to love unconditionally. The angels are making sure that this declaration happens at the perfect moment. They are removing obstacles, softening hearts, and creating opportunities for you to meet at the exact moment when she will have the courage to speak. She feels a different energy around her. She feels light, which she hasn't felt in a long time. It's as if she has an invisible shield around her, giving her the strength to face any judgment, criticism, or difficulty that may come her way. The beings of light are telling her that it's time to stop hiding and to honor the love she feels. When she expresses her feelings, it will make you and everyone around you happy. Her love for you is making waves of positive energy that are affecting not only her life, but yours too. You may not have noticed, but lately you have been more attracted to her, more curious about her feelings, and more open to possibilities you hadn't considered before. This is because when a person truly loves someone, they send out a vibration that touches the heart of the other person, even if they are far away. Her love is like a bridge that connects you, getting your heart ready for the big news that's coming your way. The angels are working to create the perfect circumstances. They know that timing is important in love, so they are planning a series of events that will lead to the perfect moment for her to open up to you. You may have noticed that she has been more present in your life lately. She has been more attentive to your feelings and more affectionate in small interactions. This is not a coincidence. It is a hidden preparation for the big reveal that is coming. She is receiving spiritual guidance during her sleep, where her guides teach her exactly what to say, how to approach you, and when the right moment is to act. She wakes up with the feeling that this love is special, that it is meant to be, and that it is something important. Spiritual masters are showing her that relationships with age differences can be the most life-changing. When two people at different stages of their journey come together, they create a special connection that helps both people grow. She is learning that it's normal to feel the way she does. In fact, she is learning to experience love more deeply and meaningfully than most people do in traditional relationships. The age difference that worried her so much is actually a spiritual benefit. She brings wisdom and emotional stability, while you bring energy and the ability to dream. When you combine them, you create a perfect balance that can result in an extremely harmonious union. The angels are saying that this is a special chance to experience a mature and conscious love, free from the worries and games that often happen in relationships between people of the same age. You both have the chance to build something solid, based on mutual respect and genuine admiration. She's being prepared spiritually to be the ideal partner for you. Her life experience, her ability to understand and accept, and her emotional maturity are exactly what your young soul needs to grow. Even if you don't realize it, you're being prepared to receive and appreciate everything she has to offer. Your energy and fresh perspective can help her feel renewed and inspired. Beings of light are trying to get rid of any resistance that may exist in your heart. They know that when she expresses her feelings, you will immediately understand that this love is real and mutual. She has been having dreams where you are together, happy, and living a full and loving life. In these dreams, the age difference doesn't matter. You are just two people who love each other deeply. These dreams are visions of the future that await you if she has the courage to act. True love has a special energy that creates a kind of magnetic pull between two people. Other people can feel your energy when they are with you. Even if you haven't said how you feel, your close friends may have already noticed that you have a special connection. The angels are removing all obstacles that could prevent this union. They know that when two people are meant to be together, everything works together to make it happen. Things start happening by chance, doors open, and opportunities appear. She is learning that love should not be measured by society's standards, but by how pure the feelings are. What she feels for you is pure and real, and it can change her life. The ascended masters are sending healing energy to resolve any limiting beliefs you may have. They know that society has many ideas about how love should be, but these ideas don't reflect spiritual truth. You are both being used to show the world that true love can overcome artificial barriers. Your union will show others who are going through similar situations that there is hope. She feels a growing force within her chest, a conviction that goes beyond reason. It's as if an inner voice is constantly telling her to take action and honor the love she feels. No matter what the consequences might be, the moment of revelation is coming soon. She can feel a different energy in the air. It's as if the whole universe is holding its breath, waiting for her to finally declare herself. You can see the signs all around you, repeated numbers, impossible coincidences, and vivid dreams that seem more real than reality itself. She is now certain that she can no longer fight what she feels. This love has become so strong that it overcomes all her fears, insecurities, and concerns about what others might think. She understands that denying this feeling would be denying who she is. It would be a waste of a special chance to experience something meaningful. The angels are telling us that now is the time to trust and love completely. They know that when she expresses her feelings, her life and the lives of the people around her will be changed by this strong and powerful energy. True love has the power to heal, inspire, and improve the energy of any place. She is being prepared for the perfect moment, when the words will flow naturally, when the truth of her feelings will be expressed so genuinely that it will be impossible for you not to feel the sincerity behind every word. It will not be a stressful or anxious moment. It will be a moment of freedom and relief. It will be the moment when you can finally be completely authentic. The spiritual guides are showing her that this declaration will mark the beginning of a new chapter in your lives and in both of your spiritual evolutions. You will grow together, learn together, and heal together. Your different ages will make the relationship interesting because you will each bring something new to the relationship. She feels a deep peace take over her heart. It's as if all the pieces of the puzzle finally fit together, as if everything makes sense. The internal struggle has ended, the resistance has disappeared, and now there's total certainty that this love is real, sacred, and meant to be experienced. To seal this energy of courage and transformation, write in the comments, "Where light exists, there is no darkness." This affirmation connects you with the power of angels and protects your journey of love. The universe is creating the perfect opportunity for her to declare herself. It could be when they're talking casually and suddenly start talking about deep topics. It could be when they're silent for a moment and their eyes express more than words. It could be when she can't hold back her feelings. She knows that when she speaks, her words will carry all the energy accumulated during this time of uncertainty. Overcoming every doubt, facing every fear, and surmounting every moment of resistance has helped create a declaration that will be powerful, transformative, and unforgettable. The angels are getting your heart ready to receive this message with openness and joy. When she speaks, you will feel an immediate connection, as if something that has been missing your whole life is finally complete. True love has a special energy that we can feel deep in our hearts. She is no longer afraid of how you will react because she knows that her love is pure, genuine, and will have a positive effect on you. Even if you're surprised by the age difference, she believes that her feelings are so genuine that they will eventually win you over. The beings of light are helping you see beyond what you can see and beyond the social expectations of your time. They want you to experience love in its purest form, as a connection of souls that goes beyond any earthly limitation. She is learning that this declaration is about more than just expressing her feelings. It's about creating space for you both to explore an incredible possibility together. It is an invitation to a journey of discovery, growth, and love. True love has a protective energy that surrounds both people. Any negativity, judgment, or low energy cannot get through this field. You will be surrounded by a bubble of light that will protect you from any negative outside influences. She feels that she is ready to fully honor her feelings, to give herself without reservation, and to allow this love to blossom. There is no more room for compromise, for feelings that are not fully there, for love that is not open. The angels are saying that it is time to create something beautiful, something that will inspire others and show that true love can overcome any obstacle. You have the chance to write a love story that people will remember because of the feelings in it, not because of the age difference. She is learning to experience love with her whole body and mind. She feels deep gratitude for this love. She knows that she is experiencing something rare and sacred. Every moment with you will be a blessing, and every conversation will help us get to know each other better. Archangel Michael tells me that this person has started to have visions while meditating. In these visions, she sees herself saying her love for you in a golden light. In these moments, you listen to her carefully, your eyes showing that you understand, and there is a natural acceptance, as if you both knew that this moment was going to happen. These visions are not just dreams or fantasies. They show what your future will be like. Everything that happens in life is planned by a higher power. The declaration will happen when you and the other person are in perfect harmony and ready to receive this truth. She has felt a constant presence of an angel by her side. Sometimes she notices a soft flowery scent in the air even when there are no flowers around. Other times, she feels a warm breeze touching her face when she is indoors. This is a sign that angels are helping her to be brave. Archangel Michael also tells me that you have been receiving spiritual preparation, even if you didn't realize it. You have been dreaming more vividly lately, especially about this person. You have been more in tune with your intuition, noticing small signs that might have gone unnoticed before. There's an energetic interaction between the two of you. Every interaction, every glance, and every word exchanged is creating a web of connection that grows stronger every day. The angels are creating this situation by using light to prepare the ground for the revelation to happen naturally and harmoniously. She has started to see that God is answering her prayers in surprising ways. She asked for signs about whether she should tell people how she felt, and she began to see happy couples with age differences everywhere. She asked for courage, and she began to feel an inner strength she had never experienced before. The ascended masters are sending her wisdom during her sleep. She wakes up knowing exactly how to talk about it, when is the best time to talk, and what words to use to express how she feels. This is not anxiety or nervousness. It is divine preparation. Synchronicity is at an impressive level. She turns on the radio and hears songs about true love. She opens a book at random and finds passages about relationships that go against the norm. She talks to people she doesn't know who, surprisingly, share stories of love that has overcome age differences. It's as if the universe is conspiring to show her that this love is blessed, that it is meant to be lived, and that it is part of a greater plan. Each sign is a confirmation that she is on the right path and that she should trust her feelings. She has experienced moments of spiritual clarity where she sees the situation with perfect clarity. In those moments, the age difference seems completely irrelevant. It's as if it were just an insignificant detail in the face of the magnitude of the love she feels. The angels are working to align your hearts and the things going on in your lives. There are plenty of chances to be alone together. Invitations to events where you will be together appear without planning. The timing is perfect. She feels a deep change in her personal energy. What was once uncertain is now certain. Where there was fear, there is now trust. Where there was resistance, there is now total acceptance of what the heart wants to experience. If this message has touched you, remember that supporting this mission is also a way to show love. If you feel it in your heart, click "Thank you" so that more people can receive words that save, welcome, and awaken. Archangel Michael says that this story isn't over yet. It's just beginning. You are both being prepared for a journey of conscious love, where every challenge will be an opportunity for growth, where every difference will be a source of mutual learning. She is learning that when she shares her feelings, she is not only expressing herself, but also allowing divine love to appear on earth. You will both help others who are going through similar situations. The energy you create together will be so powerful that it will touch the lives of everyone around you. Your family members may not be open to your love at first, but they will eventually see that it's real. Your friends might have doubts, but they'll be inspired by how happy you seem. She is learning to be patient as she adjusts to this new situation. If you or your loved ones are hesitant at first, she will understand that this is normal and will go away soon. True love has the power to overcome any obstacles because it is so pure. The angels are telling us that you both have a special mission in this life, to show the world that love can overcome any obstacle. Other people who are going through similar things will look to you as an example of how to be happy by following your heart. She feels a special responsibility to honor this love, not only for the two of you, but for all people who need to see that true love always wins. Your courage in declaring your love will inspire others who are still unsure. The moment is almost here. She can feel a feeling of excitement in the air, as if the whole world is getting ready for something special. The angels are preparing a spiritual celebration for when you finally come together. She now knows exactly what to do. The only question that remains is when and how. Even that is being controlled by the heavens. The perfect moment is approaching when everything will be just right for the declaration to happen naturally and smoothly. There's a greater force working to make your love stronger. Obstacles that seemed impossible are disappearing. People who could create difficulties are being touched by energies of understanding. The path is being cleared for you to walk together. She feels she is being called to have total faith. It's not just about having faith in love, but also having faith in the divine plan that is unfolding. She understands that her life will never be the same after this declaration, and she is ready for this change. To seal this transformation in courage, write in the comments, "I am guided, protected, and strengthened by the angels of good." This affirmation connects you with positive, celestial forces that are working for your success. The angels are preparing two things: the moment of the declaration and the days that will follow. They know that you will need spiritual support to deal with the reactions of the outside world, and that support is already being provided. She is being given courage that comes directly from the heavenly realm. It's not just human courage based on willpower, but divine courage that comes from being completely sure that she's doing the right thing. The moment of the declaration will be more than just a conversation. It will be a sacred ritual of soul union. The words she will speak will have a powerful effect, marking the start of a new phase in both of your lives. She feels that the time has come to stop fighting the flow of love and fully surrender to it. Like a river finally reaching the sea, your love is about to expand in ways she never imagined. And now, dear spiritual family, if you've made it this far, it's because this message has touched something true in your heart. This isn't just a story about love and age difference. It's also about courage, authenticity, and having the bravery to follow your heart, even when the world says it's impossible. I invite you to become part of this group of brave people who believe in the power of true love to make positive changes. Share your own experiences with love that is different in the comments. Share your story of courage, how you overcame your fears, and moments when you surrendered to what you knew was true. When we share our stories, we build a support network that makes us all stronger. What you're going through might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to find the courage to follow their heart. Each testimony is like a light that shows someone else's path. Subscribe to this channel to continue receiving messages that make you feel good and strengthen your belief in true love. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. We are a spiritual family. We believe that love always wins, always heals, and always transforms. Archangel Michael wants you to know that no matter what your personal situation is, he is there to protect you and guide you on your path to love. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust your heart. If you can relate to this story, don't wait, take action now. The angels are whispering, "Be brave, dear child. It's time to fly."